Hello, everybody. I am Derek.
I am Paul.
And I'm Cody.
And we are your nerdy friends. And we are back for episode 5.
Yeah, this is on you guys. I've been on a vacation, so...
I'm glad to see you recovered from your platypus incident.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not at all, no.
He doesn't even listen to our own fucking podcast.
Absolutely not. I don't want to listen to hearing my voice.
And I have to listen. I hate that I took this
put
upon
it on.
myself.
I put it on and I mute it.
You're awful.
And I let it play it through its
If
entirety.
you listen to sponsoring ship, we don't endorse artificial listens.
I'll get through it eventually.
I make Crystal watch and listen. We put it on the TV and watch it.
I made Katie watch the last one with her. So the last episode should have been the wives episode. Cody was out from a violent platypus incident.
Totally.
He's made a full recovery. They're now seeing each other steadily. It's not serious, but I understand that it could go some places.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
The poison stinger, really.
The
poison claw.
We actually had to teach the girls. Isn't it venomous though?
It is venomous. Yes.
Venomous, because there's a difference.
Yeah.
We actually had to teach the ladies about that.
It's a wild animal.
Platypus is great.
And figurative.
I put a lot of graphics in there. There were so many. I had to make a conscious decision how long I wanted the video to be of just different platypus.
Oh, God.
I had like a bunch of Perry the Platypus ones ready.
Nice. Perfect.
There
I mean,
were
you got to
so
throw him in
many.
there. He's the famous one.
I know. I made that
He's
reference.
the platypus.
He is, if I say platypus, I guarantee you at least the second or third one, no later than that. Perry is the name that comes out of your mouth.
Have you ever seen one in the wild?
No.
No, I've not. No.
I don't even know where they would.
They're up. They're in like
rivers?
northern,
Like-
I think, right?
I'm thinking. We're thinking of beavers.
No, I know beavers, but
Are they in the same habitat?
kind of.
All right, somebody look.
Yeah,
somebody look at it. Yeah, somebody look it up on their phone. I
Check that. Fact
In the
checks.
internet age, we're still just guessing, but I guess that's how.
I
Yeah, I
imagine
guess
they
it's
live
fun.
similar-ish areas as beavers. Yeah, but
Are we just thinking that because they
Because they have the
look-
beaver tail.
Yeah. Are we just thinking about that? Ooh, that reminds. You know, it'd be fun for Root, a platypus race. I love the
would be pretty
beavers
Yeah.
in there. Next episode's gonna be board games, and that's where I'm not gonna shut up. I guarantee
No,
you.
you've got a whole closet
But
to
I'm
talk
excited.
about.
I like the beaver guys, even though I never would as them. It's so.
I also feel like they're just North America.
no, not at all.
No, really?
Not at all. Eastern coast of Australia and the island of Tasmania.
Is that their only?
There is exclusively native to.
Okay.
So
Wow,
if there
they're
are
native to
some
that.
in other areas, they're not native.
okay.
So they're.
I mean,
but might have.
leave it to Australia and Tasmania to
Invasive-
have that
invasive
as a native
platypus.
But
animal.
also, I was gonna say, who is the platypus invasive, or who wants to say, you know what I really want in our neighborhood?
Platypus.
Platypi?
I mean,
Platyp-
if
I
you
mean,
had
all
saw,
right,
think
man,
that's
we're
it.
gonna have
That's
to.
a beat.
That's a beat. That's a
if
beat.
you had gone to Australia or Tasmania and you saw the platypus, you absolutely have been like, I'm taking you with me.
I don't know. That seems like a terrible idea, but
Humans are full of terrible ideas.
especially in that. What is the spider that they have there? Isn't it like a
They have a lot.
crab spider? No, the one that's like on the beaches. That's basically something from.
There's the coconut. No, I don't know.
Is it a coconut
crab?
spider?
I know there's a coconut crab. The one that
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
they're gigantic.
They're absolutely massive,
Yeah.
and it's literally like something you would think of from a sci-fi movie,
I don't know if they're.
but it's real.
Australia is
do
like
platypus.
Florida
I'm
on
gonna do-
crack.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is Florida.
more
is
deadly.
Florida is basically pre-gaming for
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, it's like if it was an evolution,
Yeah,
it would be like there
we're
would be something-
Charmeleon. It's Charizard.
What's Charmander?
Texas?
No.
It's got
I don't know.
like it's snakes and scorpions, but
Yeah, the coconut crab is mainly out of the Southwest Pacific Ocean and like the tropical like.
Is that what I'm thinking of for the giant thing, or the other? Or what about hunter spiders? Is
that?
That might be what I'm thinking of. And now I'm gonna have
Throw a graphic up.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
I love. See,
Editor.
I don't know. The coconut crab doesn't freak me out because again, it's a crab.
Just looks horrifying. Like if you didn't have the context of what that was,
Maybe,
and you
yeah.
saw that walking around on the beach.
The actual like the spider crabs, the giant spider crabs that are like deep in the ocean, that like the fishers will like drag for. Those things look freaky.
Yes,
Those are actually terrifying. The coconut crab, not so much. I don't know.
rabbit hole here.
I know.
I mean, that's what we do.
We literally talked right before we got on here about like what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna try and relatively stay on topic. We literally did not get out of the intro.
Immediate
rails.
platypus.
I don't regret it though. I'm one of those ones I like learning.
So what are the other
new things.
habitats for it? So we,
Yeah, hold on.
it's native to Australia and Tasmania. Where have we brought it?
That's where I'm like trying to figure out. I mean, it's Wikipedia, so also like
Take it with a grain of salt.
not
Yeah,
the
right.
greatest source. I'm not seeing anything where else they've been, but all I know is this skeleton looks freaky.
It
What?
is. It's very weird looking.
Editor Derek?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, but it is the same habitat. It does say like it's rivers, streams, lakes. It is the same habitat as
Yeah.
beavers. So like we're not wrong there.
Its skeleton reminds me of like there was I think a meme or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the hippo, where you would think if like
Oh,
10,000
yeah.
years from now,
I love that.
humanity blinks out, like all the animals on the earth blinks out, and they just find this skeleton of like a hippo, they're gonna imagine it's some kind of like dinosaur from the Cretaceous period or something. And in reality, it's just a little. I mean, hippos are terrifying. I'm not gonna say a little hippo, but they're not gonna imagine that's what that skeleton equates to because it's pretty.
No.
It's pretty. Scary.
What is it? It's like called shrink wrapping or whatever is what they call
like
it.
that.
Where because they just put a little bit of muscle maybe to it and then skin over it. It's like that's what they look like.
That's
like,
our
no.
best guess.
well, it's like now a lot of dinosaurs they're thinking have had feathers.
Yeah.
and
Right.
not just like a lizard. Like they're more bird-like. Also love the videos where it's like they take modern animals and they're like, I lost my whatever. And it's like some dinosaur.
Oh.
Find one to show you guys. But the last one's always a chicken. It's like, I lost my ferocity.
Yeah, and it's
a
T-Rex.
behind it.
Oh my god.
I've seen those where they take the skeleton of a T-Rex and stuff, and then they just turn that into a big chicken. And I was like, sure, that's exactly
I
what
heard
it
about-
looked like.
See, that's the thing. I think a lot of us, at least our generation, I think a lot of our generation, the first thought of dinosaurs is something from Jurassic Park.
yeah.
It's usually a T-Rex. I feel like that's pretty safe.
Land Before Time for me. But yeah.
But that's animation. Like when you're trying to think, hey, how would you describe what a dinosaur actually looked like? Your first image was probably something from Jurassic Park with that. Now I think about like the Triceratops or like the Brontosaurus or whatever. Obviously T-Rex shows up, but it's just the first one. But like you said, a lot of them think that now feathers were it. I think they try to do that with some of the raptors in the more recent movie
Yeah.
and fix it.
I mean, I still
But
think
you're
for-
fighting a
as far
lot
as- I
of
know.
nostalgia.
I would say for the Raptors, at least, I think it fits them better. I do actually like them when they have like some either not fur, but again like feathers and stuff, rather than just the reptilian skin, which I think is why a lot of people are like, oh, it makes sense to like shrink wrap them because reptiles in our age don't really have a whole lot to them.
Going on.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. For as far as like the T-Rex though and stuff, when they get into like the bigger things, the anklo and everything like that, I was like, I don't know about feathers or anything for those guys.
What's your guys' favorite dinosaur? What was your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite is goodness. Actually, like land dinosaur or just any kind of.
It's not just any. I'd say
Because I mean, you have to.
honestly,
separate-
I'll lead
The-
Ankylosaurus from
I have to actually. I've forgotten the name so many times, but it's the one that we played when in Ark. It's in the water. The one that basically it has the jaw for like the skull.
Oh.
And I always forget what it is.
And now he's gonna look it
Dunklo.
up.
It's the Dunklosaurus.
Oh my. I don't.
Here,
I
find a
can't.
picture.
Yeah. Find a picture of it.
Which they actually changed that one where they no longer think that they don't think the skull jaw thing was exposed.
Yeah.
They think it was actually covered now. They're like it probably had skin over it. It's like maybe we missed up on that one, but the skeleton of it just looks so cool.
You got to think it's a big guessing game for
It
him.
is.
Oh, I see Paul's looking at the picture of the Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, I would say that's my favorite too.
I
Anklo
love
is-
that
with
guy.
Anklo is great.
Stegosaurus.
Stego,
with
yeah.
the spikes on the tail. Still Stegosaurus.
I think so. I definitely. It might have had spikes on the tail. It's one of those things where you can be totally confident in your answer until someone asks you, and you're just like,
7-year-old says, "Hey,
Right.
That's the
you're wrong."
That's the skull. That they were like, oh, this is clearly like
it truly looks like
destroying.
something out of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's crazy. So then they obviously thought, like, oh, that's just the exposed like skull piece for it, and they eventually went back, and they did make it like derpier,
Yeah.
but it's still like, no, that's still terrifying.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not any better. It's just you no longer have an exposed skull.
I think the fact that it might be derpier makes it more
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah,
right.
correct. But yeah, the Dunklo.
All right, you're done with that. Oh, did you find the one that you're looking for?
Well, it's giving me all of the like.
All the spiky ones.
Well,
The different
the
Did you
variations.
just look at spike
scientific
tail?
names.
Oh, what's the scientific name? Do you see the picture of it?
Well, an Ankylosaurus is on here,
Yeah,
but this is a.
it's a club tail, I think.
Mm-hmm. There's so many variations.
You're right.
They have like the spikes, the clubs, which
I'm not going to pronounce any of these.
Just take a stab at one of them.
Chuojiangosaurus.
Is that a silent P or a hard P?
What are we playing here?
Whoa! All right. We don't have authorization.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't get licenses.
How do you pronounce
There's no.
I was
Did I
gonna say
say- did I throw a
that was
P
from
in
the. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. But last episode, remember, Crystal was.
There.
just mid while he was trying to pronounce that, just bleep it out.
Yeah.
Just like, whoa, you can't.
Whoa! I'm gonna cut out this part too of us explaining what just happened.
No, he's got these little spikes on his tail. This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This guy.
that is the. Yeah, I think that's still at least a
Still in the
Stegosaurus
same realm,
yeah.
version. Yeah.
Probably farther along.
All right, so
Further
inadvertently we've started the dinosaur episode. Sorry,
Oh, wow.
Tyler's not here, but
I know, right? He's gonna be so mad.
so.
I forget he's a huge dinosaur.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Yeah, are you kidding me? At the very least, I would say he's a Jurassic Park mega nerd. At the very least, I could see where he's probably like, it's not really dinosaurs, just
Distress.
but also at the same time, I fully believe.
He did have a Jeep. He did have the decal and the lights from the doors.
Yeah, he went.
He was a fan.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and jump into our game. I started my timer late, but we're super late into the game. Yeah. So what we're going to be doing for this one, we're going to be playing very simple, this or that. I'm going to read off 2 options for both of you. You're going to answer at the same time. I'm going to read the option. We go 1, 2, 3. You will both answer at the same time.
Gotcha.
We will discuss after. There are 6 sets.
After each one, or just after?
After the entirety of the thing. If you think if you differ and you think
Gotcha.
what the other guy said is bullshit, we can talk about it after. But we're gonna kind of do this a little rapid lightning
Gotcha.
style. We'll do all the talking afterwards. So
Otherwise, everyone would take 30 minutes.
correct. And I think that's where we kind of do a lot of these games.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So this or that. First option: Star Wars or Star Trek.
Star Wars.
1, 2. Okay, and we've already.
Whoa,
said
bud.
sorry.
Calm down there,
I
okay?
don't listen. I don't listen to the rules at all. Just bleep it. Just bleep
Editor
it.
Derek, you know what to
Yeah,
do with this
just bleep
face.
All right, so is it on 3, 2, 1, go? Or
I literally
3, 2,
did the
1?
example,
Yeah.
and I
No.
hate you both.
I don't listen.
1,
at all.
I just
2,
like-
3, answer.
All right.
Run it back, keeping that in.
Just a test run.
We're just trying to stress. We're trying to stress the future Derek out. I have like 24 hours to edit this one. We'll see. All right, this or that. I'm going to read you the option. You're going to answer after I go.
After
1,
3.
2, 3.
Got it.
Answer. All right.
Got it.
After 1. Gosh, Paul.
Yeah. It's my
Mid
fault.
explanation, Paul's like, after 3, he's still explaining.
He's like, it's my fault for counting up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My fault for having ears.
Star Wars or Star Trek. 1, 2, 3.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I almost did it again. Also.
We're going to talk about this after. Nat 20 on a mundane task or a Nat 1 in a legendary fight. 1, 2, 3.
Nat 20.
20.
Yeah.
Massive 100-hour open world or an absolutely amazing, stunning, spectacular 10-hour linear story. 1, 2, 3.
10 hour.
Okay. High charisma bard, the talker, or high strength barbarian. Strength. 1, 2, 3.
Barbarian.
Personal. Oh God, I don't know. Personal teleporter that works 99% of the time, or a flying car as slow as a bike. I'll read that one more time. Personal teleporter that works 99% of the time, or a flying car as slow as a bike. No questions. 1,
No
2,
clarifications.
3.
Teleporter.
Last one. The ability to speak to animals or speak and read all human languages perfectly. All human languages. That includes dead ones as well. 1,
Read that
2.
again.
You can speak to animals
Okay.
or the ability to speak/read all human languages, dead or living, perfectly. 1, 2, 3.
Animals.
Okay.
We just become best friends.
You think I want to talk to more people?
The first thing I have questions is, you didn't go Star Trek? I thought you were a Trekkie,
I am.
hardcore
So
Trekkie.
I love both of them.
Right.
I do love Star Wars more, but so people like to shit on Star Trek just because they just.
True.
I don't think they've given it enough of a try, especially. It's not as big as it used to be. It's a huge thing to like make fun of it because of people how big they were when it first came out. Like, oh, these guys are learning how to speak Klingon.
Yeah.
It's like, it just was one of those things that everyone made fun of, and I don't think it ever fully recovered to what Star Wars is. But I love it equally as much. Maybe, obviously, Star Wars that tiny bit more.
Yeah.
Because, again, they're still pushing out a lot of Star Wars content. They've slowed down, certainly, with Star Trek. They still have, I think they have a few shows that came out that...
Isn't there a new one that just came out?
I'm trying to think of what the...
Star Wars?
No, Star
No,
Trek.
Star Trek.
Oh, Star
It was
Trek.
weird.
There are some like shows and stuff that they're still doing, but it's very... I don't have any streaming services, so I haven't been keeping up with it, and that's probably the only reason that I would go with Star Wars right now. If I had kept up with Star Trek and all of its new like seasons and everything, maybe I would have gone that, but I still will always defend Star Trek.
Here's the thing. I think you're off on One Piece. It's never... Yeah. It's been made fun of even back then. Because
it was.
My first
Absolutely.
thought when you said that
That's what I'm
was,
saying, like...
there was that Futurama episode where they like banned the Star Trek episodes.
Yeah.
And it started off as like, hey, Fry was like, hey, we have like 7 hours to watch a movie. He's like, hey, you know what you know what are 7 really good movies that, 7 movies that equal something really average? Star Trek movies.
Yep.
And that's like from like early 2000s. I think pre-2010. So I was like, even back then, it was already
never, I
catching
don't think
flack.
it ever like recovered or like hit. I mean, it did hit mainstream and everything, but I don't know. It's just one of those things where they haven't done enough, I don't know, to make it cool.
I like the extreme ends of like people learning Klingon.
Right.
Versus,
Yes.
like what's the equivalent of Star Wars?
Learning of lightsabers,
was
but
that
again, learning sword fighting is generally
Versus the language.
Versus learning whatever the Klingon weapon is, the tri-pronged.
I
or no,
listen,
it's
we've
the
been looking at
four-pronged.
you for this.
I know.
I'm gonna be
Again, I
honest.
haven't kept up with it. It's something that I would watch.
Can't wait to see that audio bit blown out.
Yeah, sure. When I would that I would watch the movies and like the old seasons of like Enterprise and stuff like with my dad, like back in when I was still in middle school or whatever. So that's why it's very much it is more nostalgia for me, where it's like I'm just hanging out with my dad and we're just watching Picard just mess around on some alien world, hitting on alien chicks because that's what he does.
I liked the newer Star Trek.
The newer ones
movies.
are very good.
I think
the feature, like the actual effects they did, were amazing.
If we compare I know the time differences. I feel like there's a time difference between them, at least of a few years. But if you compare the newer Star Trek movies compared to like the newer Star Wars movies, I actually think the Star Trek movies were remade better.
I do.
I don't hate the Star Wars movies as much. They catch flack. Some of it deserves, some of it
sequels.
not.
I'm not a big fan of.
Right. I enjoyed at least. I enjoyed a piece of them. I do think that there is at least.
They totally failed Finn's character.
Right. They definitely failed in some areas that they had no reason to. You dropped a ball that could have just been. You could have just walked it in.
Yeah.
It was so. People were begging you to hand.
Stormtrooper to Jedi, that would have been the greatest story ever.
Yes, you had gold.
Well, I even have
in
him
your
touch
hands.
a lightsaber if he wasn't.
I was like, oh, cool. We're
Or
gonna
like,
do
or
Jedi
like the
in this.
first episode where like he fought the executioner one with the cool like I think it was like a big. I want to say it was an axe, but
Oh, the little spin
It was like
thing?
a
The
meme.
meme that generated from that, where they're
Right.
just spinning his like weapon.
dude, you had such a
Classic.
good opportunity for some things that people have never seen before. In Star Wars, that's even too. Star Wars did have an expanded universe outside of the Luke,
Oh yeah.
the original trilogy.
And Disney just disregarded all of the
Right.
Legends canon.
It was already written, like the whole, I don't know how to pronounce it, Yugzavon.
Yugs Vaughn, yeah. I think that's right.
You had a whole deep.
That was
How many movies you could have made from that?
Oh my god, the
It's so
source
many.
material. And here's
And-
they wrote it so well. Like you had a lot of the same stuff that you saw in the newer movies. Like, hey, we thought it would go up. There was still some challenges, but it felt more balanced in the fact that it wasn't just we have this mysterious like why did Luke flop? Like it still feels like that answer was just kind of thrown in haphazard versus you have this very detailed, lengthy look. He was never, the perfect Jedi. He struggled with it, but he still did his best.
Yeah.
That was passed on to his kids. That was passed on to the other trainees. It was really well planned. And I think I literally just saw something that was, I think Lucasfilms is denying any like writers the ability to bring in like Mara Jade.
Which is wild.
I know, because she's such a fan favorite character. I think maybe like Star Wars Galaxy of War, which is like an app game, they may have her because they also have like Dark Nihilist. They have
They have a
Storm
bunch,
Star
yeah, they
Star
have all of
Destroyer,
those.
and that's one of those games where you can kind of be more IP friendly with the expanded world. But yeah, I read a lot of those books. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's just so much that they just threw away. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I think I remember them complaining too of like, oh, it's hard coming up with stories or whatever. It's like, you don't have to come up with anything.
Yeah, it's already
There's so much that
You
people
just need to
have already
execute.
done.
You just need
Yeah.
to follow through.
And like if it's like a copyright thing, if they can't use it because of copyright, just hey, we can't use it. You know what I mean?
But I thought
they would have to get
Yeah.
rights to write the book. I would imagine
from
So-
Lucas,
Yeah.
who then gave the right. Yeah, I obviously we're no experts,
Yeah.
so if somebody's like, well, this is obviously the reason. Okay, well, sorry, we didn't know that.
And like they were fun, but like for me they were just a little too goofy.
Yeah,
Like when what was it the episode 8 when he starts out like joking with the guy on the dreadnought and then just to charge up and I'm like just goofy.
yeah.
Like,
Now they did. And here's the
For a
thing:
kid, yeah, sure it's fun, but it
Yeah.
was just like nah.
what really sucks too
I
is
think
they
that is the
proved
issue, is
they did
just
prove that
super
they
family.
they proved that they did have the capacity to
yeah.
do it because that scene where Rey and Kylo fight the elite guard, I forget
Yeah.
what her name is.
Yeah.
That was a
was cool.
great,
It was great.
scene.
Yeah.
It's a good
But
scene.
what? Why did we have more of that?
Why didn't they explain the backstory of the Knights of Ren?
Right.
Because you think that
Yes.
they're Kylo Ren's knights.
I thought they
he
I thought they said
joined
that
them.
they weren't the Knights of Ren.
Well, I thought that's what they were supposed to
See that? See, all right, we're already we're already losing. part
I
of the
remember because I remember
continuum.
people a lot of discourse about that specifically, and then them coming out. It's like these aren't the Knights of Ren. And
Yeah,
being
they
like,
were
"What?"
they were the Guardians, and then let's
So,
not
I don't
even
know. It depends.
talk- let's not even. I'm literally saying we're not even going to talk to it, but I'm going to mention just the abysmal Palpatine's back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
that was rough. Having it revealed that like, oh, she's a like descendant of him, and then being like, he's actually still alive. That was a crazy decision.
You had Thrawn in that universe. You had the perfect villain. I have not met a single person who was like, I don't like Thrawn as a villain. Even
Yeah.
some people were like, I like it. I can't. He's not great, but he's such a well written. It's like a Snape character. Like
Yeah.
such a terrible person is written so wildly good.
Super smart, strategic. Yeah,
Right. People love him.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you drop a ball that hard, but congratulations.
have they confirmed if they're doing the second season of Ahsoka? Because I haven't kept up with that at all.
I think so. And I saw something on there. They brought Hayden Christensen back, and it was funny because the video. Huh?
I'm here for that.
Oh yeah,
It was just a scene.
Well, he
it
was in,
it was
yeah,
a scene.
He was in
and
the first season.
Yeah.
Right. And it was just one of those ones. The video I was watching was that they had to ask him to slow down.
because he's super proficient,
Right.
and fast with
Ewan
a lightsaber.
McGregor. Yes. You had all the actors from like the prequel trilogy
Yeah.
just being so, because they did it so much. And I think that's why those movies are so good. I will admit that was why I love those so much.
Obi-Wan and Maul's fight in episode 1 is
fast.
is
It's slowed down.
Yes.
Yep.
They were going too fast and they're like you couldn't tell what it was. And so they had to like I'm like that's
like, I don't believe that.
insane.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
That's how you know.
Do the
like, that's,
speed.
that's how you know. It's the same thing with Hugo Aragorn. What's his last name? The-
Actors are not my.
yeah,
Not good with
the
names.
Hugo.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
the actor who played Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. Them. That's how you know you can. He went hardcore for that role. He was literally out doing survival training and literally learning how to be an actual ranger during that time. That's how you know you cast the right character when
Correct.
they love
They're
that.
interested in it. Yeah.
That's why I love Henry Cavill. That's why I'm
Vigo Mortensen.
Vigo, not Hugo. All right, I apologize. I didn't mean the disrespect. He's already
Fake
just yeah. All right, I think you both said Nat 20 on a mundane
Yeah.
task for that. Really?
Yeah,
I feel like I thought you might pick the Nat 1 and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna try something stupid. I'm gonna try something crazy.
I mean, that's not out of the norm. Me trying to do something stupid in our campaigns is not. So that's why I was like, anytime I'm hitting a nat 20 on just the stupidest thing, the most mundane task, I'm like, let's go. This is hype.
Yeah. I've never really played D&D
Yeah.
or anything like that, but I imagine anytime you roll a nat 20 it's got to be just you're hyped.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You couldn't even. It's not even because if you're actually getting anything out of it. You're just like 20.
Yeah.
Some people are like that, and I think Cody's a good one.
Yeah.
We do have a few players where they basically viewed net 20s as a limited resource and rolling it on a mundane path.
And
That's
anytime Tristan's just rolling
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
You're wasting the 20s.
It's like
Exactly.
Big Daddy.
I won't
Wasted
name.
a good surprise
I
on
will
you.
not name names, but I don't know if they're listening, but they know who they are.
love it.
But they view net 20s as a finite
literally.
resource. Not
So
wrong.
only so many you'll get in the night.
Correct. Exactly. So I get that. I think you had different answers for 100-hour open world or
Yes.
spectacularly amazing 10-hour linear story.
I went open world.
And you went linear story.
Yeah, because I always end up, if it's supposed to be X amount, I always end up playing way more. Because like Assassin's Creed, I want to get every single chest or like animus.
Yeah, but I'm
fragment or
imagining
everything.
super linear. Are you saying that you don't like doing that?
I do, but
Super
like
linear
100-hour
10 hour?
is
I'm
gonna
just like,
it's gonna turn to 200, and I'm
yeah, but I
that's
think for that,
never
you're only going to
finished.
get 15 hours max if it's super linear.
But it's an amazing story.
Yeah,
I agree, but even if I'm doing the utmost to prolong it, it also comes at how cost that much is. I don't think I'm going to get my money's worth out of, even though if it's amazing story, I'll probably love it. And I'll be like, yo, this is a dope game. Everybody should try it. But I'm like, I don't feel like I got my money out of it because I'm only playing it for 15 hours.
I view it as like
Because that's
a Fallout
2 sessions for me.
Yeah.
That's 2 days that I'm done with
I don't
this
think
game.
there's a wrong answer. In my head when I was writing this, the games that came to my mind were like Fallout
Yeah.
versus like Dispatch. And I would, even if I wouldn't regret either one.
No, yeah.
I think I probably would lean towards like the story just because it is something worth experiencing. And yes, the open world is bigger. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot more. But I just think a
I still
well-written
eventually
story
need
is
to get
just,
Crimson Desert. I'll
Yeah.
eventually get into that.
I think a well-written story is worth its weight in gold.
It is. That's fair.
I end up just getting burnt out. Like if it's too much, if there's
Yeah.
like it's one of the probably the only thing I don't like about Hogwarts Legacy is like there's just so much.
Yeah.
And then you end up doing the same stuff. Like you end up fighting the same people.
Revelio.
Right.
Every 5
my-
steps. Every 5
You
steps.
just triggered me. Like you awoken a sleeper agent Derek. Oh
I
my
like
God.
they did an update where they
Can't wait for the
stopped
second
saying
game
it
to do
every
that too.
single time. I'm like, I'll take that. Like every it was every like 5 or 10 times did he actually
Yeah.
say it, or if like you went a while from doing it. But like when it was every single time, like
Yeah.
the first time I played, I'm just walking to the castle, Revelio. Revelio.
Yes.
Yep.
I turned the sound off one point. I was like, I'm
You're
gonna go
like-
insane.
I put on some lo-fi and I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm just gonna chill, and I'll wait for somebody to talk to me.
Yeah.
I like the. Did you guys play Rise, Son of Rome? It came out
I
like
not.
it was like one of the.
It was one of the,
games that
like-
come out with Xbox.
Yeah.
One.
It sounds familiar.
It was
but
a
I don't
launch
think I
game
did.
for it.
Yeah,
I
Because
think.
I think I switched. I had a 360,
Yeah.
but I switched to
Switched to
PlayStation,
PlayStation.
4 after.
Yeah,
I saw it. I kept seeing like bad reviews about it.
I think it came with my Xbox. I don't know. I had it like as soon as I got the system, and it was very much like just linear. Like there, you couldn't even really explore. Like
Yeah.
you were fighting and you're just going, but it was cool. It was a cool story. It was nice visuals. So that's where I think
Yeah.
like okay, yeah, something like that I would play. And yeah, you're only gonna play once, maybe twice, but
See, I don't mind
take
when
it.
games do that as long as I'm not under the impression it's supposed to open world.
yeah.
Games that railroad when they're telling you can have freedom.
Yeah.
Versus a game that's like, you're playing this set character, you're gonna do this path. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Hey, you can have an open world, but we're gonna need you to do all these things in a specific order, specific action, and you won't really have that much leeway. Triggered.
Yeah.
Absolutely lose my mind.
sure.
I will uninstall
I say probably my
DNF.
I think my favorite. I could be wrong, but the game that always comes to mind for my favorite linear game is the BioShock series
Yes.
because it has.
Yes.
It's not totally open world. You can go back to older areas up to a certain point, but it is very linear of like, hey, you have to get these certain like points in the story before you can kind of either progress or unlock certain areas. So those are the ones that like I always come back to those of like this is my ideal like form of linear.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think that's a great take. It's not, sometimes you have to backtrack, but that's also a lot of like those horror games, or not even, BioShock isn't a horror game, but a lot of those ones where you have to unlock different steps and phases. I do like that, especially because a lot of the times they change the environment, and it goes from like, hey, there's this nice ballroom to there's blood on the walls.
Yep. You're like, hey, this area you cleared? It's not cleared anymore.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think you both also went high strength barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put this one in specifically to make you
I was
think.
like barbarian.
I
Absolutely.
know.
I will always choose barbarian over any other like character style or anything.
So Cody usually ends up in one of two roles in the campaigns we play: brute force barb,
Yeah.
bard.
I mean, I have my battle axe tattoo with the words "I'd like to rage." So
More coming on that in just a second, but yes,
I will always pick barbarian.
fair. I can't blame you that.
Starting like that started back when I was playing a bunch of Diablo and stuff, where I was like, "Oh, barbarian's fun because I have a lot of health. I'm really tanky, and I can still dish out damage and be in the middle of just a massive cluster of enemies." I was like, "This is my ideal way of playing."
Off tank.
Yeah, off tank.
Yeah, I think
I don't even care if I don't do a lot of damage. If I'm CCing or doing like debuffs and stuff, great. I'm contributing and I'm drawing aggro.
This is why I like dueling with him in League, because he just plays like a supporter tanky character. And I
Yeah.
was like, I just get I get blood in my eyes, and he's just there tanking for me, like kill,
Yeah.
kill, score. KDA is now 0.31, baby.
Just CCing enemies and just it's
yeah.
fun.
I think I would go again, not having played it, but I think I would go like a high damage class.
There's
for
a
sure.
there's a beauty in the simplicity.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not any lesser, but it is just much more like Cody said. I'm gonna hit you,
Yeah.
and you will die, or I will hit you again.
Yeah.
And then we will repeat the process. I like playing complicated characters because I clearly hate myself. But I'm a blue player. I play the
Yeah.
wizard. I play the artificer. I'm like, yeah, let me see if I can construct the hydrogen bomb in fantasy times. I don't remember what your answers were for the next one: the personal teleporter or the flying car.
We're different. I'd pick the teleporter.
Teleporter.
I picked car, but I wanted to ask, like, teleporter, is it 99% of the time you go where you want, or just you either go or you don't go?
You don't know. So
That's why I didn't really care.
You don't know.
So you could end up somewhere completely random.
You could also end up dead.
Yeah, that's why I was like, regardless of the whole of how that could be construed of like, oh, 99% of the time it works, and 99% of the time where if it doesn't work, if it just fails, okay, I'll just try again. If it sends me somewhere random, then
Yeah.
whatever, adventure. If I just die, then everything is no longer my problem.
Yeah.
That's one way to look
So
at
I'm like, I'll take 99% odds.
Flying car would be cool.
it. As slow as a bike.
Slow as a
though.
bike.
I mean, I guess you do.
It still would be
bike?
cool. It still
Yeah.
would be cool, but
I was gonna say, okay. I guess the point too is maybe you could be like.
Who's riding the bike?
I was gonna say that was my next one. Like, are we talking like a triathlon for like the Tour de Force?
Is it hopped up Lance Armstrong?
what is
I don't know if that's a great aging reference, but yeah.
those track bikes that have like the super hard
Olympic
torques?
bikes?
Yeah.
Where they're like their thighs are like
Yeah.
size of watermelons or whatever.
That's a great question. I guess we'll find out. We'll figure out
Those
who gets
guys
there first.
fly.
Cody with his terrestrial teleporter, or Paul with the flying car.
99% of the time.
99%.
Yeah. No, for sure. that was just meant to,
I was like, I'll take the
trying to
risk.
build drama, Paul.
We take a bigger risk, I feel, getting in our cars, so
Fair.
driving.
And the last one, I don't remember either.
We both
Ability to
the
speak
animals, yeah.
both
We
animals.
both went in.
Yeah.
I think I would have went human languages, and I made sure I clarified the dead bit too, because I'm like,
Yeah.
being able to translate all those language, especially because I would just want to see, like, are these walls really that deep, or was it just someone writing?
Oh, they're
penis?
absolutely just memes.
Yeah,
100%.
they're just ancient.
There are
Egyptian
absolutely so many of
memes
them just like dick butt was here or whatever.
Yeah,
like absolutely that's
exactly.
something that was
It's
there.
just
Hanging
ancient
on the
Egyptian-
bathroom
yeah,
stall.
cat memes. They were the first with the
Yeah.
cat memes. But I want to know, and I want to. I would be like, guys, the meaning of life is on here.
yeah,
This is some intense
mess
stuff.
with people.
Yeah, it's insane. Just
I'm more so of,
gaslight.
I very much like that's the fun part of having that ability, but also it's just the fact of like I don't care to learn more language or to speak to more humans. I would talk to animals 100%, so I could be like, if there's ever any like they're in danger or they're dealing with stuff, I'd be like, yo, homie, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
Do not scratch me.
Here's the thing. We've seen like they have like Dr. Doolittle, and they've had a lot of movies like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think I'd be annoyed, and I think it was last night.
Oh, it would be because it's also the funny bit of like the what is it? Where like animals in the wild, the sounds of nature and stuff. It's like, oh, that's just all of the animal kingdom trying to fuck.
Yeah.
There's a
So you
show
would
on
just
Netflix
hear that,
about
yeah.
it.
So that's mainly what you would hear or
Not even-
whatever, just like solicitation for like
Not even
sex.
that. My mini Aussie, so high energy.
Yeah.
if I heard him talking,
Play.
nonsense. You're stressing me out just thinking about it. I'm literally starting to sweat. Just yeah, that's
our shepherd. Just ball, play, ball,
play.
and the same thing too. Imagine this.
I love
It's
that.
on
No take,
ball.
only throw.
Yeah. Imagine just hearing like this whisper in the middle of the night, and it's a fucking cockroach or like a spider, and you don't know where it is. Like, why are you talking? It's like Harry Potter with the chamber
snake.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. Like, oh,
Where are you?
yeah, sponge guard.
Also,
Oh,
if you can talk back, be like, yo, spider, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone.
You're
what
like,
if it says no?
you need to stay
I'll
in your
squish you.
corner, otherwise
So you're gonna
I
commit murder?
squish you.
all the time.
All right.
All the time.
All right.
I already do
really-
that all the time.
I really want to know when our
Everybody move in.
15-year-old Shih Tzu is barking for no reason in the middle living room.
What do you
What he
see?
wants. Well, he doesn't see anything because he's blind.
Imagine
You
also
say that.
imagine
Or does he
also all the
see?
times like for like pets or cats or dogs or whatever, and they're just staring in a corner. Like, what do you see? It's like there's dead ass a ghost right there. That would be freaky.
If I don't know, hey,
But I'd be down for it. I'd be like,
Are you hungry?
Oh, well.
Are you thirsty? Like, what do you need? Like, he's getting old.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you got what you need. But like,
I don't think there's
barking at me.
I don't think there's a wrong choice here, but again, I just think it'd be so cool just talk like 6 different languages,
Yeah.
like simultaneously. You go like the first part of the word is French, then you got Italian, English, then you got like Spanish. Just really screw with somebody. But you're right, not wrong.
No, yeah.
There's a lot more. What is it? Polygons?
I'd
I
say
think is the
everyday
word.
like use for having animals talk.
Yeah.
you have to go to specific locations to make use of that.
And for like work, imagine like if you any job,
Oh, yeah.
speak every language, like you're always gonna have a high paying job.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, to be fair, I feel like both these abilities would
yeah.
really open that door.
Absolutely.
So, if you played along, or if you just listened and you're like, yeah, these guys
Are idiots.
yeah,
100%.
this was clearly the right
Facts.
answer.
We already know that.
Yeah, let us comment. Let us know what you would have picked or what you agreed or disagreed with for each of these, this or that. So you can play along. You can write it in the comment if you want, if you just want to do a specific area. So I think we have yet to actually give a legitimate reason for why you were gone.
Oh,
But I know one of the things too that we want to talk about too, because you got it done Sunday. You got a new tattoo.
I did. I got a knee tattoo.
Yeah. What was it?
So my knee tattoo that I got is
A knee tattoo, by the way. Let me go ahead and make sure that was heard.
Me?
knee.
Yeah. Have you not seen it?
No.
Oh yeah. Show it.
Oh,
Editor Derek, picture here.
Picture here. So my tattoo is my artist's obviously rendition of the deity from H.P. Lovecraft's like mythos, called Azathoth, which is like the top god. Everything in the mythos is his dream, basically. So he's the god of all creation, basically. There's a whole bunch of like attendant gods or whatever that are surrounding him, playing like flutes and music, like songs, just to keep him asleep, because they're all terrified that if he wakes up, everything just ceases to exist.
I love the idea that music in this universe was created to make sure that we didn't cease to exist.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's what I got, and got it because I was like, I like the mythos. It's cool, and I'm sure like for the artist that I went to, she mainly does like black and white stuff.
Yeah.
For like this kind of just weird, the style of just what it is. So I was like, I'm absolutely getting this. So
did you give her pretty free reign on it? Just say, hey, this is what I
yeah,
want.
I literally gave her.
It was good.
Yeah, I gave them 3 of the like kind of what I had seen from just like Google or whatever.
Yeah.
Of other kind of just drawings that people had done. Said, here's what the vibe is. Do whatever you want. And then that's what she came up with. And I was like, I love it. It's so good.
That's the way to go. Getting a tattoo.
Yeah. I'm not going to strong arm them and be like, I want exactly this.
Yeah.
I'm not an artist. I don't know how stuff especially translates to skin
Right.
and like body parts. So I'm like, you do you.
That's the big thing. Is like, there's a lot of people out there that can draw, but like drawing to make a good tattoo is a whole different story.
Yeah.
That's
You got one
something
shot.
Yeah. And like, it's just different. Like, you got to know how's it going to look like when you curve it on an arm or what it means.
Yeah.
I love all the stuff where it's like a line and stuff. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
turning your wrist, you're like, dang.
Someone was sitting there like this, getting this part of their arm done, and then when they straighten it,
it curves. You're like, oh, dang it.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't gathered, these two both have numerous tattoos. I'm a blank canvas.
Yeah, you gotta work on
So
that.
You should do that for an episode.
Live tattoo.
Here's the thing. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I'm a bitch and I hate needles. Dude, it's a phobia. Like they would hate
the
me.
needles.
They would look at me like they would want to put me to sleep like a doctor would.
I can. There's people that do that.
I know.
Should not do that. That is a horrible idea. The
Yeah.
people that do that are risking their life.
I'm good. Hey,
If it's a small thing, yeah, but they're not. They're always doing like their whole full back piece, and it's like
athletes doing their whole back.
it's
It's
like,
get knocked
nope.
out for 8 hours, and
it's like you are playing with your life. You could
Yeah.
die from that.
I'm
I'm pretty sure someone has already.
yeah, it's not, again, it's not that I don't want to.
No, yeah.
It's just that thing where I'm just, it's the phobia. And I know it. That's the thing with phobias is it's never as bad as you make it out to be. Whenever I go to the doctor's, like, I literally just, whenever they mention brain shot, I'm like, don't make me look, don't say nothing, don't count down.
Yeah.
I could be in the middle of the sentence, jab me, get it done, get it done with, like,
What is it that they do for like the animals or like the cows? They'll have it like in between their fingers, or whatever, and they'll like hit the cow to like mess with them, desensitize,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they'll hit it just so they don't like realize that
They
they're
don't
being
freak
done
out.
it. I'm just like smart.
when I had my wisdom teeth taken out, I was more bothered by the needle they were using to numb. So I went with I was awake.
Oh,
for
I got
it.
put out.
I did not.
You did yours awake.
I did mine awake.
They put laughing gas on me, and I was passed out.
So it was funny when I got my wisdom teeth taken out because I just went in and I was told it's just like it's the first time consultation, and I was just told, hey, we're gonna check it out, see if we need to do anything special. Doctor comes in, she's super high energy, love her. It was so funny. She's comes in like a ball of energy, like my mini Australian Shepherd level of energy. Okay, so we're gonna get these out today, right?
Excuse
So we're on leave, right?
Yeah.
We just had a baby.
perfect.
So month, I think it's like maybe a month and a half old. So I talked to them a little bit. It's like, so what are my options? Because I got a newborn at home. I can't really get my wife to come get me. I took the car.
I can't be taken care of.
Right. So she's like, well, we could do it locally. You could just numb the area and just pull it out. And I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't want to be put under anyway. I didn't want to be like loopy.
Always get put under.
So,
Yeah,
so we show I called my wife and I was like,
Hey, I'm going under.
well, no,
Or not going under, but I'm going
I
under
was
the
like,
needle.
so hey, like they can just get me in and get this done. She's like, okay, do it. And I'm glad I had to get all four. She did all four.
That's how I did mine.
So-
All four of mine got taken
But I
out.
was knocked out.
Yeah.
So they pulled me back in there again.
I'm just like, you gotta listen to the drill and everything.
Yeah.
Bro.
No. So almost, sort of.
It's like,
So
how do they
really drill? They just
They don't. Yeah.
So she numbed the area, and also she's like violent with it, and like maybe that's how it's supposed to be. So
Yeah,
she
it's
like,
teeth.
so she comes in. No. So she comes in, injects it, and she goes, oh, and it's just like it's like the cow thing you were just doing.
Yeah.
That was me. She was just fish hooking the shit out of my mouth to get me to go to sleep, or not sleep, but to like numb the
Numb it,
area.
yeah.
And
That's
sure enough, I was
hilarious.
like, I was talking like this, and like they were chatting with me so weird. I was like, you guys are here to talk like this. So she comes in, she's like, yeah, I'm kind of glad you chose to do locally because I know for some reason, like gingers like you, it takes like a
respond well.
no. That's what she said. Is
What?
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. Is apparently
tolerance.
we have an extremely high tolerance to like drugs and like the pain
Being
relief.
knocked out.
Yeah, she's like, we probably would have had to use everything we had in the building for you. So I was really glad you chose this. And I was like, okay,
Cool.
So
Awesome.
they didn't do the drill, or at least I think 3 of them. So she just goes in and like it is numb. You are numb. You don't feel any pain, but you do feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
a lot of
like-
vibration.
and like I think it's the top ones. There's like connected to the skull bone, so you feel it in your head.
Yep.
As she's pulling, I guess I should put like a graphics warning in here. Maybe some people might be bothered by this, but I'm trying.
I mean,
not to be
especially at
crazy.
this point, how old you are, like this age, yeah. They're gonna
So
go through
she,
it. I got
like-
mine when I was like 15.
Yeah, I got ours done on mine done on senior skip day or senior year.
Jesus.
I was like, oh, you're gonna skip school. You can go get your teeth pulled. I'm like,
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Do I have a say in this?
Can I choose school?
yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah. Never mind. I'll go.
So she just pulls. So like we're all just talking, shooting the shit. We're
Yeah.
talking about whiskey and like drinks and just like recent movies and like
in your mouth.
Yeah. I was talking with it too. I just had my head back, and I was just going down. I was like sim speak, and then she gets to the last one, and she's like, "Uh oh." I was like,
That's not what you want to hear.
I literally said,
That's not what you want
I
to hear.
said, I said, huh?
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah,
like,
what do you mean?
I was like, oh, I thought you were gonna be my first. I think you might be my first person I've ever had to not use the drill on. And yeah, she didn't because she managed. She did something, but she didn't use the drill. Something about like my back left was really impacted or something like that. That one was rough. So she actually got the other 3 out really quick.
Yeah.
But this one, like I felt this. She really had to pull like you know how like
Put foot on the
Basically,
Yeah,
for all I knew,
shoulder
she did. Yeah, because I really felt this one. Like I had to, I was kind of like pulling back to help her, but also at the same time, I was like, God save me.
Yeah, you're like,
So-
end this.
So yeah, they popped it out. I was a sack of potatoes useless afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's
So-
I remember the like recovery for me when I was again like middle school. I think it might have been it was middle school. It's just like leaning over, just laying on the couch, just like dripping,
Yeah.
just blood and spit into
Dude, the
a
gauze,
garbage.
the gauze
can.
was the worst thing.
Yeah, it
I had to do
sucks.
so much, and I the rest of the recovery
because they're always like, don't swallow either, and you're like, okay.
Well, too bad. I at some point I was just like I had to because I was just replacing so much gauze because again I had all four.
Yeah.
So I was just like shoving them back here and here and like he made this like homemade head wrap for me. So I put like this like
Nice,
back
yeah.
in there. Yeah, she has some pictures. If I'll find it, I'll put one on there. I'm not ashamed. So yeah, just be careful whenever you go in for a consultation. That's how they
It might get you.
Yeah.
Might get
Get you same.
So anyway, we were talking about tattoos.
Needles, yeah. Needles be a thing.
But that was so I really do. I'd love to get something like Pokemon done. And I see like Instagram videos all the time of some like really cool ones. And Katie's all for it. I told her like I was like, yeah, we gotta save some money because we went on and leave. And
Especially, I
took
feel
her
like
time.
for me, so my first one was the one on my arm here that I got. And
Yeah.
honestly, like, that is the easiest location, in my opinion, to do it. So, I mean, if you're just on the table and just look away,
You're
That's what I'm thinking.
I
easy.
almost fell asleep getting this done. Your forearm, you don't feel it.
That's what I'm.
yeah.
That's what I keep thinking. But that's how I kind of like incentivize her. I was like, listen, if we save a bunch of money, if we get like this much into savings, that down to this, you can go get your you can get whatever tattoos you want. So I keep telling her, like, can I go buy a book? I'm not going to tell you no. You know I'm going to tell you no. But I'm going to remind you every book you buy is one step further
tattoo.
away from your tattoo.
Yeah,
so that was like that's our agreement because she wants to get. I think she wants to get a like Hercules medallion with the boys' names in it.
Oh, okay.
With our kids' name. Yeah. And she wants to do a cover up for her
For her live, laugh, love.
Yep. She's gonna be so
basic-
she's gonna be so
basic
mad.
white girl
Yeah.
tattoo,
She
live,
might
laugh,
have me
love.
she might have me edit this out, but yeah. She got the live laugh love. She has a live laugh love tattoo and we love
Live, laugh, love it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just making fun of her every chance we get. It's such an there are two ways you can make
Such
my
easy
wife
target.
is call her by her legal name and bring up this tattoo.
Yes.
So easily. But
I'm the same way where one of those people, I wish I was more financially irresponsible with my tattoos so I would have more right now. Because I very much am one of those people where it's like, in my head, I'm already fully like tattooed, bodysuit and everything, but it's like, money's a thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's
so expensive.
and that's why I said that. Like, it's just coming off of leave. It's just we're not in a terrible spot. It's just more like
Yeah, but you were just out of work for
Right.
not out of work, but
because we're in sales positions, so we missed out on like bonuses and like extra like ways to earn cash. So just your base salary is like we're missing like 40% of it really.
Yep.
So that was just something. So it was just a way for us to set goals and. Now you got another kid, so we're starting, multiple college funds and savings, and just make sure that we have like a
boring adult stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Be adult. Don't grow up, but
Being an adult and having kids.
yeah, don't. You get older, but don't grow up. That's my best advice.
Absolutely not. I'm still trying to think of, because while I still have this one healing and everything, I'm still on to like where am I getting my next one? What do I want my next one? 'Cause I obviously have a list of the ideas. I have one where I want to get one for Borderlands and Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
But I want it to be combined. So I want it to be like Ratchet and Clank and have Ratchet have like Krieg's mask.
Borderlands
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Then you could have Clank be Claptrap.
As Claptrap. Exactly. So
Yeah,
just
that's
combining stuff just more so I can get more things that I like kind of fandom wise or whatever.
I know I'd want to do like a Decidui mashup. Like I see like all the mashups. Yeah, like or like a Pokeball or something like that. Like a stylistic one.
Yeah.
I love the mashups where they do like, hey, this is Gengar Itachi.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen a couple of those, and I'm like, I'm sure they're super massively expensive, well deserved because that
the one
artwork
I've
is
seen?
amazing.
Oh, I've seen the one that I really like. It's Jake and Finn from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
But it's as Naruto and the Nine Tails.
Oh my god!
And it's so cool. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, people are creative. I love that. So any kind of mishmash or matchup tattoo like style where they'll combine two things, I love. It's so cool.
Same.
the one I've been seeing that I don't think I'll ever get one, but they're just cool, is it's like they'll do like a bird going into water, and it's like a bird outside the water, and then they do like a different like skeleton almost like under the water.
Neato.
I can't remember the guy who does it. There's one guy in, I think it's like Italy, that started doing it.
Well, you got, I remember because you and Crystal and one of our teammates, me and Crystal's, you guys got tattooed.
Yeah.
Was it a drunk? Is it a drunk tattoo?
Yeah. We'll have to put it.
Heck
But I got
yeah.
the back of my arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I'll put it close up. I'll do a
Solid.
editor. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
It's a dinosaur getting abducted by a spaceship.
Nice. It's so good, though.
Yeah. The dinosaur we actually got, we went to Vegas with some friends a couple years ago, and there's a dispensary that does dispensary and also like $10 tattoos.
Yeah.
So we got cheap $10 tattoos, and the dinosaur is just outline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were downtown St. Pete and at $5, and we went, I forget the place. It's like right above $5.
Yeah.
And yeah,
There's a few down there that are right next to it.
Your coworker was like, "Oh, it's got tattoos." I was like,
Didn't
All right,
he
let's
get, didn't
go.
he get one of a hot dog?
"You got a hot dog at the
Yeah.
game."
Like an actual just hot dog. Or like a dog hot dog.
Like Lizzie hot dog.
Lizzie,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's why you got to specify. You got to say
Yeah, yeah.
Glizzy or hot dog.
Yeah.
They're
But
different.
yeah, I'm like, "Don't tempt me. Like I'm down."
Yeah. Always.
So I had him add the spaceship. He had a flash of just the spaceship, and I was like, "Can you put that over my dinosaur?"
Perfect.
Having him abduct, and he's like, "It's gonna look kind of funny size wise." I was like, "Dude, I don't care, man."
Blow it up.
Yeah. Fun
Make it bigger.
tattoo.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?" That's what makes it funny.
We're not making this 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah.
That's a tattoo,
We
bro.
gotta make sure the scaling is proper as it is.
Yeah, and he's like, "Can I color in the dinosaur?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Color in the dinosaur? I don't care
if you want, brother.
I'm like, yeah. And so we did that. And then I went to a wedding the next day,
Nice.
and
With a fresh tattoo. Hell yeah.
leaked all over the back of the arm of the shirt. And I was like,
Oh,
random
no.
shirt. I bought the Dermabond. It's like the
Yeah.
Sanoderm, the
Yeah.
CVS version of Sanoderm.
Yeah.
And put that on, but it wasn't big enough, so there was like just a gap, and it just leaked out of the gap. And I was like, "Oh, we got it dry clean, got all out." But I'm like,
Yeah.
brand new.
I
shirt, first time
definitely,
I wore this
for any of the
brand
like
new shirt.
Sanoderm stuff, I like using it. It is my preferred, just like when the artists have it and stuff
so
so stowed
easy.
on. They always say it's like, oh, we want to leave it on. There's somewhat
Everyone's
different,
different.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like, leave it on for, a day and take it off, wash it and replace it.
Yeah.
And those are like, just leave it on for as long as you can. And that's my style.
Yeah.
I would leave it on for at max like 2.5, maybe 3 days before I'm like, it's itching. I need to take it off because there's a line of like the residue and stuff around it. It was like, I need to get rid of that. It's aggravating me.
Yeah, that's how Audrey from
Yeah.
high school did. She, except for this one,
Uh-huh.
she designed all of this. Her mentor, when she was an apprentice, did my Patronus.
Nice.
But she drew it, and then she did everything up top. And then had a different guy do this because she was like, words aren't really my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, totally fine. What's someone she
good, man.
recommended? But yeah, that's what she was like. Hey, do like 2-3 days, and I'm like, okay,
For sure. I know my knee for
taking
this
it off
one
sucks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's arguably just as bad as getting the actual tattoo.
Yeah.
Just peeling it off of the fresh tattoo, you're like, God, this
Do it in
hurts.
the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Katie did that when she got one with us. She got a couple been together, so that's how I like learned a lot of the process because she was like very, like her artist was very much like, make sure you do this, make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Like he was very good, and had her do the whole thing, and she complained about that nonstop.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I made a mistake when I was getting this done. It was getting done like the middle of summer. I had to mow the grass.
Oh.
It was like the day after, 2 days after I got it done.
Oof.
Maybe it was a little later because this point where I was
Yeah.
like, I need to take it off, but I'm gonna mow the grass and then take it off so I don't get all
Okay,
the
yeah,
dirt in it. So it's hot. Yeah, I got in the shower. You gotta have warm water. So I'm in the shower, trying to take this stuff off.
Yeah.
With hot water going, I was like, I almost passed out.
Yeah,
I have a
like
heat
this is
stroke in the
yeah,
shower.
it's way hot. Yeah.
I'm literally getting sweaty just
Yeah.
listening to your story right
I
now.
had Crystal come in. I was like, I need you to help me. She's like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I need to turn the water cooler, but I need to take this off first. I think I'm gonna pass out.
You absolutely should have just been like, let me take a cold shower real quick, and then
Brain wasn't braining.
No,
Brain was
I was
not
saying
braining.
he might
he was already suffering.
You
from
probably
it.
should have went to the hospital at that point.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But I was like, I need you to just pull this off. She goes, what? I was like, I just pull
pull
it.
this off.
And she goes, what do you mean? I was like, just pull it. Just
Pull.
And I'm standing there like about to fall down in the shower. She's pulling this because it was my whole
The whole arm, yeah.
It was all of this.
All
Yeah.
of that, yeah.
So she's like trying to pull this sheet of layer of skin pieces off. And she's like, "Are my pulling yours? Like, just pull it. I don't care.
I just want it off.
Just yank it."
This is
I
like
don't care.
in my head. I'm just visualizing this is like a war scene. Like,
Yeah.
pull it,
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
It was brutal. And then,
Just take the arm.
yeah, as soon as she pulled it off, I washed my arm and then just turned the cold water on and sat down
Yeah.
in the tub. And I was like, we need to not heat them.
Yeah, you guys are definitely selling me on the appeal of the tattoos. now.
Listen, just don't mow the grass.
Yeah, don't be an idiot.
I don't know. You're asking a lot. It's
Yeah.
Florida. I literally mowed last week, and then immediately, like 2 days later, with all the rain,
Yeah.
No,
it's
get
like,
him
oh,
again.
cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like I never mowed. Great. Love it.
Costco's got it's $1,700, but it's a robot mower, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm so tempted to go buy it.
Let's just go splitsies, and we'll just alternate weekends.
alternate, yeah.
Oh, like a kid. Yeah, there you go. That's how.
split
There you,
custody.
timeshare mower.
Goodness, yeah. The definitely thing for me, I was very surprised for this tattoo, and my artist and the other artists and other people also getting tattoos. At the end of it, and they're like, "You did amazing," because like you didn't move the entire time. I was just laying there with my eyes closed, basically just internally screaming. And I was like, I'm one of those people where I'm paying for this tattoo.
We're getting it done.
I'm not going to move. I'm not going to mess with the artist. I'm not going to squirm or make noise. I'm just going to tough it. I'm just going to sit there and just internalize everything.
You're getting your money, getting your
Yeah,
money's worth.
absolutely. So they were all like, thought you were like asleep. And I was like, no, I was
crying on
getting
the
really
inside.
hot and sweaty. I was also a few points where she kept going back, obviously, to like do more shading and stuff. In my head, I'm like, what could possibly still need to be tattooed in that spot? You've been there for long enough. Move to another location. So there was a few times of that, but I was like, I'm not moving. The entire time of fighting, like to like my knee to like or leg to twitch. This one, I'm amazed I didn't twitch at all. The one that I have on my right thigh of the tarot card, that one is the only one so far that I've had to involuntarily my leg has twitched while I was doing it because of where it is on the inner
like
part.
reflexive.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, and she was like, no, it's fine, it's cool. It's like I get it where
That's
this
where
tattoo
it's
is.
supposed
Yeah.
But I'm glad it wasn't actually when that happened. I didn't twitch like where my actual thigh is. It was literally just my lower leg.
Yeah.
But it just flexing that. I was like, stop it. You do what I tell you to do, and I didn't tell you. Yeah, exactly.
Bad leg.
Like, do not twitch.
I got this done the same time I got my shin done,
Yeah.
and I was like, do this first because I wanted to get it done. It's for my grandma, so like I wanted to get it done. I was like, and then we'll do my shin. I was like, we'll do both. Like it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll do both. We'll get through it. She was doing the outline and like 90% done, and I was done.
Yeah.
I was done, but I'm like, we got to get that.
Yeah.
And then once we got the outline done, and we took a little break, and I was like, we can do a little. We can do a little more. We can do a little more. And I think she got like the outside, like the brown done of the hourglass.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, nope, we're done. She's like, what? I was
No,
like,
that's
done.
it. We're done.
She got all the
It's
brown
over.
done, and she went to switch colors. Like, don't pour another
Like,
color.
don't
And she's
bother.
like, what do you mean? I was like, we're have to do another session. She's like, oh. I was like, yeah. I was like, she's like, when are you okay? I was like, yeah, I was done like an hour ago. But she's like, why didn't you say anything? I was like, because I wanted to get.
Because I wanted it done.
I was trying to fight through it, and
This was so yeah.
we're
My
at some-
knee was 5.5 hours, I think, total. My shin, surprisingly, the one where I have on this right one, where it's the Skinwalker, I didn't have too much issue with that. The biggest issue I had was on the back where my calf is, where I have the Mothman. That one, anyone,
calf is weird.
the calf is weird because it's a muscle you have to use to walk.
Yeah.
I know the shin, obviously, yeah, but I don't know. The shin just didn't affect me as much. But the one on my calf, both of them, because I have the what is it? The one from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Both of those, even though this one on my left is much smaller, just for whatever reason, I was like, I can't walk, because it's just like anytime trying to take a step and having it flex, you're just like, God,
Jerry's like, why do you do this?
for the art, man.
They're cool.
Beauty and art.
Plain skin is boring.
Exactly.
Okay.
Again,
I
do
feel
it on
like,
your-
I
that's
feel
why
like
I'm-
we're getting personal.
That's
here.
why I'm like, do it on your arm. That's why it doesn't. I will always recommend arms and stuff. Legs and anywhere else, that's where you're like, you have to make a decision.
So just remember, we do not endorse, support, or advocate peer pressure.
I advocate for tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah.
The tattoos, not peer.
Apparently they sometimes take the form of peer pressure. So good to know. I think that's a great place to go ahead and start moving to our wrap up.
First off, would you consider yourself
Being
a
vetoed.
person with tattoos or a tattooed person?
What?
So there's a difference, and it's the amount of tattoos that you have.
Why couldn't you just let me end the podcast?
Because no, I don't want to.
What is
We're talking about tattoos.
What does this mean?
Do you think
you
would you
broke
consider
Paul.
yourself? I know it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Everyone who gets tattoos, you have to kind of figure out like
I already know what I'm going to do.
Where
for
you
the
are in
editing
your
with
journey.
this. I already know.
because I'm still one of those people like I'm a person with tattoos. I don't consider myself a tattooed person yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely just a person with tattoos. I've got stuff that was cool that I liked or has like some meaning for me, but not like. I think if I go to the point where I want to do my left arm, where I want to get like the honeycomb like hex style,
For
and then just
individuals,
artists and say, hey,
those are always cool.
don't like stay away from these topics. Do whatever you want, and just have them fill in like a 3x3 or something like that, like a decent little section.
Have you seen those? No, we'll have to show you.
People do like
we'll give you a graphic.
That's like a thing. People go and collect artists' work.
I mean, I have quite a few from different artists.
I
collect posters.
That's fair.
it's like tattoos
from cons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can take them down, and it doesn't require me. It doesn't require me having a heat stroke in the shower with my wife, ripping off a layer of skin.
No, yeah, it's
your
definitely-
words, not mine.
Yeah.
I feel like once I get to the point to where I have all of my limbs done, and then probably a portion of either my like chest or back, that's when I'll be like, I'm a tattooed person.
Yeah. My problem is I didn't plan them.
Yeah.
So now like I want to get like a whole
You
leg.
have to figure out. Yep.
But like then the back of my leg, I've got a tattoo. I've got this candy monster on the back of my leg.
That's how I feel for this. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get this covered up, and I'm gonna have Alicia move it to a new location.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to cover my candy monster because he's cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, I forget he's there sometimes, but he's cool. I'm like, so then what do I?
You're like,
what do I do?
where do I put?
And then like my left arm, I got Reptar up here. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of Reptar.
Yeah. You're like, what else goes on?
But I
this
want to
arm?
get a whole like.
I need more
It's
skin.
rough. Yeah, absolutely. I should get really fat.
Let me have your skin. Yeah.
No.
Derek, you're gonna get this tattoo for us.
Yeah. I'll carry it. All right.
All right, you can end it.
All right. That's cool. This is the episode. I knew going in this was gonna be one where I'm just gonna be like looking back and forth between you two, and I'm like, that's fine. Listen, that's just how it is with sometimes. And again, we have some variety. We have two very heavily tattooed people, not tattooed persons, but people with tattoos. Sorry, apparently that's whatever.
There's a difference.
Anyway, and then you have somebody with a blank canvas because I'm a little punk.
Sorry, I know we want to.
Yeah. No, this is why I said it now, so that way like we can get this all out.
15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you feel about if you go into a place and the artist?
I'm not getting a
that
tattoo
has
from.
no
I'm not
tattoos?
getting I'm not getting a tattoo from
So
them.
strange to me.
I'm not getting
like,
a tattoo from them.
I've seen a couple where they do great stuff. They're doing great
Sure they do.
work. But I'm like,
No.
You don't know how
it's weird.
Yeah.
How do you get into this?
And not also be covered. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's one of those. How do you not practice what you preach? You
Like
know,
I'm sure they
practice
have.
what you
I've seen
practice.
like a lot of the artists that I go to at the studio. They have like their ones that they've done on like the fake skin.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's one thing, yes, but it's another thing to do that, but also to do it on yourself, to know what this feels like yourself, and to know how deep you should be going
even then,
on someone else.
maybe even to a lesser degree of like, hey, knowing that, yes, for sure, but also I think goes back to what we were talking about earlier with people who are super passionate about what they do. And tattoo artists, at least pretty much anytime I hear, see, or speak, talk
They want to be
they
covered.
get right. They love tattoos. That's why they're here. And I mean, you want somebody who's doing something permanent. I know there's solutions now, but for the most part, it really is because fork out for that money. You want somebody who's passionate about what they do, and that means that they would get them themselves, not just learn how to do it. Hey, I'm not just trying to make money, but I love tattoos. I've got them. I give them.
Yeah.
So you want somebody who's passionate.
No hate.
No,
If
not
you're
at
a
all.
tattoo artist, you don't have tattoos. If there's anyone out there,
Yeah.
want to come on and tell us.
I'd like to hear like what the mindset is like, or maybe why they again, it
Like, are we missing something?
right. Maybe it might be a needle phobia like mine, but
could be.
it's not. It's one of those things too. But I also don't like mine is both ways. Like I had to
You
give
wanna
Katie
handle it.
I had to give Katie a shot one time. She's like, I'm going in a shot. I don't care. I don't like the needle. I don't like the pointy
Maybe
thing.
like Jewish artists because they can't be tattooed, right? to like.
That'd be
go into,
weird.
like-
But that'd be weird. To
It
get
would be
into.
weird, but I don't know.
If anybody listening has an idea,
I'm just trying to
or
think of,
knows
like, why they
or
wouldn't.
is one. I think that's a great one. Everyone else, if you want to share a tattoo or one that you have, your favorite tattoo, or one that you want to get, share their picture.
So Derek, are you gonna take pictures? Are you gonna like the cops when you get arrested, take pictures of all our tattoos? Or...
I mean, I was just gonna ask you guys to send me up. So
That works, yeah.
I mean, there's easier ways to do it than just like, turn around, lift your shirt, sir. No, I'm good.
You can see all mine. I don't have
I
any
mean,
of
not your reptar.
Oh well, yeah, but I guess.
Well, did I just say lift your shirt, sir?
Yeah, nothing.
Got my 2 thigh pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. For the third time, we'll move to wrap up. So this is the actual official one, and normally this is where.
Oh, Paul. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And pick butt.
Yeah.
Magic powers. So this is normally where I lead in with some good news, positivity, story, something like that. Paul actually has something for us, so I'm going to let him take it from here.
Yeah, so we got a couple cool things with hockey. So one, I got turned on to this Nick Paul. If anyone's familiar with Nick Paul, he's a forward for Lightning. In the playoffs, he did this like sweepstakes, giving away. He did like a hat, a jersey, and a puck. And I actually, surprisingly, had never won anything like this before. Won a signed puck from him.
Wow. Nice.
But it was through his organization, Points by Paul. And so I started looking into it, and it's not cool why he started it, but cool that he started it and is
What's
trying to
coming
help the
coming
community.
about it?
Yeah. So basically, his whole organization is supporting the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. For every point that he scores, so a goal or assist, he donates $150 to the Crisis Center in Tampa Bay.
Nice.
And it all goes to mental health services and awareness and everything. Started because one of his friends in high school committed suicide, so that's the not cool part.
Yeah.
Obviously. But great to see. You don't see athletes or people in the public eye that often like talking about mental health.
Yeah.
And like that was a big thing with Victor Hedman this season too. Like he took some time off for mental health. So seeing like athletes talking about it and raising awareness, I think is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool. I obviously won something, so that's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
But then along the same vein, I'm also doing this weekend, one of the rinks I play at, it's called Hockey Heals 22. It's around, raising awareness for the statistic of, like every 22 hours a veteran commits suicide.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they're doing 22 hours of continuous hockey.
Okay.
And there's
Okay. That's a lot.
they take breaks for like exam.
Yeah.
But it's
course.
like 15, 20 minute breaks or whatever. And get the ice reset.
It's like the telethons they used to
Right.
like
Yeah.
like a couple years back.
Yeah. And so there's an organization called Lightning Warriors, and it's all veterans. There's like a hockey team for all veterans. So they're going to be like, I think probably the home team. And then all the different beer league teams signed up and to play against them in all these different time slots. So
Okay. That's actually
various-
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, various levels of the Warriors organization are playing against all these other beer leagues for 22 hours.
I'll get the information from Paul and I'll put it in the link for the videos. So if you guys are interested or want to check it out, more information, I'll put all the information in the video description in the not the comments, but where the about is. So any links to go to the website or where if they have where it's going to be actually aired, what channel or whatever, what website, do you know how it's going to be? How they're
There's
going
an
to?
app that you can that the rink uses
Okay.
all the time for bits. You have to pay for it. So I'll see. I don't know if they're going to air it anywhere.
I'll put the information on there where they can find out, and that way, if anybody's interested, you can check it out. So you'll have access to the resources at least. So I think that's good. I mean, it sucks that that's how it started, but I think that's how most of these not good nature, but the charities and like these movements start is usually something from there.
Something tragic, but then people trying to do something good for the rest of the community to
Right.
help others.
And just for the record, me and Cody had no idea where this one was going, so we were very much also listening in with everything. So if anybody's listening and you guys are guys, girls, anybody is struggling with mental health, I'll put a number at the bottom of the video right now. So if you're struggling, you can talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to interact with us. Leave a message in the comments. Find a professional. We're not, but we'll definitely just talking with somebody.
There's
Even if
always
it's not
people willing to listen and talk.
even if it's just talking, like it can be about one of the games, it can be about that too. Just talk with somebody out there wants to listen.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if anybody listening, you find support that you need, then it's I consider everything we've delved into this point, anything we do after, well worth it. But you have help, you have support. You know, it's not just, you know, we're your nerdy friends. So
we are your nerdy.
We are, but there are plenty of nerdy friends out there about what you're passionate for. So please make sure you find help, in whatever way that may manifest for you. So lovely. I definitely will be checking it out.
Yeah. I also like that for him, he can just guilt the other team and be like, "You're really gonna block my shot?"
really play heavily on it. I love that.
And we go from, hey, mental health support, Cody, I could manipulate my opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. For the good.
There's one in every group, and we know whose ours is. Was there anything else about that one?
That is it.
All right.
That's it.
So that's, like I said, I will leave the information in the about video so you can check it out with the links and everything. Definitely support it, even if it's just watching or getting the word out. That's how these things start. You know, I'm sure they probably take donations or raffles and, you know, giveaways.
That was part of the sweeps. Part to enter the sweepstakes was like do donation. Like, and yeah, they emailed me. I actually missed the first email. He's like, "Hey, do you still want this?" I was like, yeah,
Yes, please.
I thought it was spam.
Yeah.
What is the Prince Abdul Jabbar or whatever?
Yeah. But it was cool. Actually, Chris let me record like a nice little unboxing video, put on Instagram, and yeah, it was cool. It was definitely a cool experience and learning more about his organization. Obviously, you see it going to Lightning games, they talk about it, but actually reading about it, knowing what it is, it was good to see someone in the professional sports area doing something for the local community.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it. All right. With that, we'll go ahead and wrap up here.
If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a comment about either your tattoo, one you have and you're super proud of, or one that you want to get. I feel like that was probably equally talked about as what the tattoos I want the most. I know at least that was mine. If you played along with this or that, you can leave a comment there.
Your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, there's a lot. We covered, that was definitely unplanned. That was like 15-minute conversation, I think. But it was all fun. Hopefully the listeners enjoyed it. Again, you can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you may be listening. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody who's been helping and supporting us during this journey. And again, I will once again put the number for mental health support. If you need to talk to anybody, I'll put it on the screen at the bottom here. Please do not hesitate to reach out and ask for help. There is always a hand willing to take it. Otherwise, we appreciate everything you all have done, and we will catch you on the next one. I have been Derek.
I'm Cody.
I'm Paul.
And we have been your nerdy friends. Thanks, everybody.
King Egg.